It's not, you know, the brand new, everything shiny sort of place, but it's very well kept. It's super clean. You don't feel like it's dated or worn out like, you know, some other Alaska hotels. So I actually enjoy the room. Cook Hotel. I actually think it's called Hotel Captain Cook, and it's named after James Cook, who is the explorer, I guess, who actually founded this place, and so we were told actually named Anchorage. So when he was looking for passage, and he ended up having to turn about a few times, and he ended up in Anchorage, and thus the name kind of stuck with Anchorage, Alaska. So that's how we got to the name. We're staying in room 1664, so let's go check it out. Okay, so we got a nice king bed. This hotel has been here for some time, but you know, so it has a classic feel, I would say, right? A traditional classic feel to the room. It's not, you know, the brand new, everything shiny sort of place, but it's very well kept. It's super clean. You don't feel like it's dated or worn out like, you know, some other Alaska hotels. So I actually enjoy the room. So we've got a great king bed. You've got your typical nightstands over here. It's a fairly big room. We've got an extra seating chair. We've got a desk there. And we've got our little coffee station over here for the morning. We are downtown. So we're downtown Alaska. So there's a downtown, there's a midtown, and then there's the airport. And we've stayed at all three. We stayed at an airport, we've stayed at a midtown, and now we've stayed downtown. And this is the view from downtown. It is about 8 o'clock at night, a little bit after 8 o'clock right now. A little cloudy day today, but you can kind of get an idea of the size of downtown. It's not super big. Actually, those yellow awnings there are where we had dinner, which was the Glacier brew house. It's called the brew house. And then right down this way, that street right there is actually 4th Street, and that's where all the shopping is, and you know, you can browse stores and things like that. So there's a lot of places to eat right here. There's a lot of places to shop right here. And from your room, you have this amazing view. In the summertime, your views are going to be this way until I think around midnight or something like that. It's not, it doesn't get dark here. So I really like the downtown location a lot. And I think if I was coming on a cruise, I would probably stay in the downtown area. I would probably stay here before I leave on my cruise. So just to give you that information. So anyway, let's go check out the rest of the room. Obviously TV, and let's see here, drawers and a little mini fridge. So you have your ice bucket and a little mini fridge here for things. We've got a closet. It's nice, they have bathrooms for you. This is the first place we've stayed in Alaska that actually has robes for you, which I can appreciate. And a little room safe, ironing board, so your typical stuff here in the room. Oh, look, they even have slippers for you. So we've got little slippers. Well,
isn't that nice?
Isn't that nice? We've got the bathroom right across from here. So you've got your tub shower combination in here. And, you know, it's a big tub, actually, a super big tub. I think this is one of the most luxurious. So I think this is one of the higher, well, it's not, I don't think. It is one of the higher end hotels. And it is located right downtown, and it is one of the recommended hotels that they have people come to before they go on their cruises. Now the Marriott is about 3 blocks that way, and we've stayed at the Marriott before, which was, you know, in this kind of same location where you can walk to everything, and was also a nice hotel. We tend to like hotels that aren't chain hotels if we have a choice, because I think they're a little bit more unique, a little bit different, and I realize that I'm staying at a different city versus being at a Marriott in Chicago or a Marriott in Miami or a Marriott in Alaska, you know. It's nice because you always know what to expect, but it's always the same. So we kind of like trying the, you know, off brands or the hotels that aren't as typical. So here we are, Hotel Captain Cook. It seems really nice. It has a great location, has some great restaurants here. So I would definitely give it a thumbs up.
Favorite of all time.
Yeah, and so...
And I don't even know why. Why? Why do I like it so much? I don't know. I just do.
And so here they have what they say is world famous bread pudding. So, okay.
But isn't it all? Isn't it always...
And this is an amazing looking dish.
It looks good.
Yeah, so let's see.
The judge. The judgment bite. It's really good.
It's really good.
That's good. That's good grizzly.
It passes.
Yeah, because it's not dry, it's not too wet, it's moist, it's delicious.
Okay.
It's sweet. Yeah, it's sweet.
So we are in the lobby and of the Captain Cook Hotel, Hotel Captain Cook, and Silversea has a desk here. So when you stay at this hotel, they have a hospitality desk, so you can ask the people questions, figure out where you need to go and everything, and it makes it much more convenient. So that's the easiest way to do it.
Right. And importantly, you book your
hotel through your
through
Silversea travel agency, directly.
And then they'll get you to the right places and direct you correctly.
You can go right from this hotel to the cruise terminal. We have to walk 3 blocks. I don't know why. They're picking us up at a different place. I don't understand. But if we would have booked directly, we could have done it this way, so it would have been better.
Learn from our mistakes.
Yes, so book through your Silversea directly cruise agent, your hotel, and then all the transportation and everything's handled for you.
Yep.
Good.
Hey adventurers, Paul here.
And I'm Lisa, and if you're ready for adventures, mountains, and maybe a whale or two, stick around. Today we're diving into the details you need to know when going on an Alaska cruise. We're sailing with Silversea, and we're going to show you all the ins and outs to have a perfect cruise. So bundle up, here we go.
Okay, so let's get down to the essentials first. Since we are starting in Alaska and ending in Canada, we have to have passports. Even though we're American, we're coming into Alaska, so if you're Canadian or another country, you're going to need them anyway.
So make sure one of the very first things you do is have your passport, because without it, you're not going anywhere.
So our first tip is
to book early. If you're going on an Alaska cruise, or actually any cruise, as soon as you make your reservations, go into their dashboard and book all the extra dining and the excursions and the shows that you want, so you don't miss out on the things that you really wanted to see when you're there. Now here's a little tip. If you do get there and you find out that you weren't able to get what you wanted, usually on the cruise, if you go talk to them about the dining options, not always the shows, but the dining options, they'll find a way to squeeze you in on a good cruise. Or on the shows, they may put you on a waiting list. So if you feel like you've missed out, don't totally do it. When you get to the cruise, the first thing to do is to talk to somebody and see if you can book those things you missed. You may be able to, you may not.
There's nothing worse than coming down with a case of foam. One of the things we were able to book is the Hilo ride over a glacier.
Halo?
Hilo.
Oh, Hilo.
Hilo.
All's being cool. Helicopter. Got a helicopter ride.
Or it's just a helicopter ride. No, but we're going to land on a glacier and go hiking. So we're going to make sure that we pack properly and we can inside out.
So when packing, first thing to do is to always make sure that you check with your cruise line as far as if you're going to have a formal night or what the dress code is at dinner. We are going on Silversea and they are have a little higher requirements as far as the dress code goes with dinner. And as a matter of fact, that says that if you don't pack a formal wear on the night of the formal night, then you can eat in a different dining room.
Ouch.
Yeah, so check with the cruise line to make sure that you have things packed. And if you need tips on where to shop for that dress that doesn't cost a lot, let me know. I love a good bargain. Make a comment below and I'll let you know. Second of all is that Alaska weather, and we are actually here in Anchorage right now, can be a bit unpredictable. So we have a rainy day here. Oh, there's actually, I don't know if they can see, there's a plane taking off back there. It's a little bit of a rainy day. So in Alaska, you want to make sure you absolutely have layers. So it may be warm if you're here in the summer, and by warm I mean 70, or it may be chilly at night, and so you want to make sure that you absolutely have layers. You have short sleeves, you can throw long sleeves on, you can throw windbreakers on, you can throw jackets on. Make sure you have your boots. Boots are essential in Alaska because it's you're outdoors. Things are muddy here. And if it's rainy, it's bad. And when you have your boots, you want to kind of have things you can tuck in your boots, because if you have pants outside your boots, they're going to get all muddy. So that's no good either. So make sure you layer, make sure you bring your boots. Make sure you bring warm clothes. Hats and mittens if you're going to be outside for a long time is also must, no matter what time of year it is. And we're from Florida, so this feels extra cold to us. And layers should always, always include some type of rain gear, because it's probably going to get a little bit misty at the very least, and full-on rain at the best, at the worst. So it's going to get at least a little misty, maybe at the best, and full-on rain at the worst. But rain doesn't stop any of the excursions or things going on, so you're going to be outside. So make sure you have waterproof gear.
So you want to be prepared for anything. Your day can go from a picture-perfect itinerary to a day reading a book inside the ship.
Yeah. So remember, adventure is the name of the game. So you want to go ahead and schedule as much as you can. Whether it's kayaking through the icebergs, or hiking, or taking a tour of the local brews, you want to get out there and experience as much as you can, and that's what Alaska is about. So how did that saying go?
Prepare for the best. No, plan for the best, but prepare for the worst. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
That is. Okay.
And we're planning for the best.
We are.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a really sunny day tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're first day out. We're gonna go see the glaciers. We're gonna go to Glacier Bay.
Yeah, Glacier National Park. Cruise around there and see the glaciers, and it's supposed to be sunny and beautiful. So.
Not like this.
No, not like
So
this.
it's amazing how just down the coast a little bit, we're gonna be in sunny weather instead of rainy weather in Anchorage. So one thing, when you're shopping, when you get into the duty free, remember you have $800 of freebie, free tax free. But if you go above the 800, then you got to go like the clearing and all that stuff. So
if you want to shop till you drop, know your limits. The second thing is that you can only bring $10,000 cash. So if you're a real baller and you're like wanting to be at the casinos every night, or I don't know, go buy that woolly mammoth tusk we saw last night that Paul really wanted to buy for $100,000, just know that you only get $10,000 cash. So one of the reasons we booked Silversea is because it was all-inclusive. We haven't really been on a ship yet that's all-inclusive, where you go there, all your meals are always included, but we did all the drinks, there was excursions included, all the tips are included, so it's kind of pay one price and go and enjoy it. And we're kind of looking forward to that. So on Silversea, and I kind of ran the numbers too. I ran the numbers between a where they kind of, everything's charged against you, a la carte, and the numbers on the all-inclusive on three similar type ships, and it kind of came out to be the same, which makes sense because cruise ships,
But yeah, you really don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, we don't have to
I'm
worry.
spending this there. No.
Yeah.
That's all included. It's all done.
Yeah.
So knock yourself out.
Yeah, so we just can now enjoy everything without going, oh my gosh, we've spent an additional $2,000. We've already spent it up front.
Feels better, doesn't it?
It's better.
Feels like I get my money's worth. Like going to the buffet. You gotta get my money's worth.
Right.